Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the second vlog of December. I just finished, I guess, my second writing sprint of the day. There was supposed to be someone else writing with me, but something came up with her family, so she couldn't attend the random sprint. But I'm still kind of like motivated to keep writing. So I'm gonna do my 2 mandatory sprints because I try to do 4 a day. And then if I'm still motivated, I'm just gonna keep writing because I have yesterday and today's to catch up on. If you watched my previous vlog, you would have known that I wasn't able to write, I think it was Monday, because I had a doctor's appointment and that literally took the entire day. Don't know why, but I am here to get some writing done. I hope you guys are excited for this vlog. I hope to include some writing sprints, and yeah, I'm pumped. I'm feeling good. Hello everyone. So it is day 10 in the second week of December. This week is actually coming to a close, but I'm just gonna keep filming until I reach a full week, so the 14th, whenever that is. I literally do not remember if I filmed it all yesterday, but I wrote so much. I'm finally caught up on the word count, so I feel great about that. It was Scooby's birthday yesterday. He's officially a year old, so I think that's probably why I hadn't filmed, is I was so busy with writing and then him that I kind of just forgot. Not that it's important, but yeah, he turned a year old yesterday. He got a cookie and he got a new toy. We weren't sure he liked the cookie at first, but he eventually ate it. We still have half of the cookie because it was a massive cookie. We still have half of it left, so we're just going to give him a little bit here and there, you know, a little bit in moderation. Anyways, I have 2 chapters left before Act 2 is officially over. So I am more than halfway through with this book. I am almost 75%, and that is a great feeling. I'm hoping I can actually finish this book on schedule so that I can get it printed and bound before Christmas, because that would be a great gift to myself, from myself. But so far what has happened is the killer has been revealed. He's kind of confessed, or he told everyone that it was him, but 2 people had already figured it out, one of which ended up dead, which confirmed the other person's suspicion, which confirmed Aurora's suspicion. So yeah, we're at that point. The killer is doing his stupid little monologue, and some stuff's gonna hit the fan. It's not like very action-y, so don't expect a lot of action in this novel. It's dark academia, and I don't think action's a big thing in this. I mean, I want to try to write like more gruesome scenes. I mean, to me, they were kind of gruesome. They were cringy to write. But when I go through the editing stage, I am definitely going to be making sure that these scenes are a little bit more gruesome with the kills. Other than that, I think that's the goal for today, is to end Act 2. And then I'll have a great start to the weekend. So yeah, I guess I'll try to update you guys when I finish Act 2. I think that's the plan. Once I finish it, I'll update you guys. I got my nice coffee, so I got some little good luck here. I also should be shopping for the business. We have a lot of money that we need to be spending that I just don't want to spend. Hey guys, it is Sunday, almost 11:30, and I am just hopping on here because I did not write at all Friday. But I had half of Friday's word count done anyway, so it wasn't that big a deal. But Joey and a friend of his are out in the garage right now working on his car, so I thought I would take some time to run a few word sprints on the Discord server and finish Friday's word count. The only problem I'm having is, and I've been putting it off for a minute, is because I'm on a chapter point of view of Peyton, the girl who's attending the university, but she really isn't. She's only in there because of the professor. She's not really part of the main plot, but she kind of is. But this chapter is just so hard to write. I know how it's supposed to play out, but I don't want to write it. And I have a feeling even going through the editing stage, I may end up just cutting this chapter, but I feel like it's kind of important because it transitions to the next, it basically transitions to Act 3, essentially. So I just need to get it over with or find another way to write this scene when I go through the editing phase. But I'm going to do some word sprints and wish me luck. Final update for today, I guess, for the weekend. But I finally finished Act 2 and started Act 3, and I just hit 39,000 words. So excited. I think I can actually finish Act 3 this week, which I think would be ahead of schedule. I have 4 chapters in Act 3, but there's multiple scenes. There's 7 scenes. Now, I did just start writing the first chapter and the first scene, and not a lot really happens. It's just sort of a monologue from one of the characters assessing the situation that has just happened. Aurora has decided to turn herself in. Peyton hunted down the professor and tried to kill him, so she has been apprehended and arrested, and they are hunting down Tobias and Rowan and Aurora, who are assumed to be accomplices in all of the murders on campus. I guess I shouldn't say all the murders, there was only 2 murders, but they are assumed to be accomplices. So they were essentially in hiding, but Aurora is turning herself in, and the current scene is of Rowan as he is in hiding with his brother, trying to figure out what's going on, what's he gonna do, how's everything gonna play out. So I'm feeling great. I'm hoping that I can finish it next week, but I'm also not gonna rush myself because I don't know. I do have some business things to attend to next week, but I would like to have this finished next week. Maybe I'll even finish it in this vlog. Highly doubt that because there's like 2 more days I'm gonna film. But tomorrow is a writing day that I have scheduled on the Discord server, so I'm going to do a reminder announcement, I think. I'm hoping that I can get a lot of writing done tomorrow with whoever shows up. And today's writing session, and I will talk to you tomorrow during the writing sprints. Good morning, everyone. It is almost 9 o'clock, and I think I'm gonna get some writing done today. I am currently a day and a quarter ahead of schedule, so I don't necessarily have to write today, but while I'm waiting with testing some wicks, we just got our wood wicks in for our new jars for our vessels. While I'm waiting for those to reach a full melt, we'll decide if they are good or not, which I'm hoping they are because we bought 100 of each. I figure I'll get some writing in because once those have been confirmed that they are perfect, I am going to start the rebranding process for the candle business, which we're super excited for. We did just get in these dishwasher crates, which will help with moving them in the house into shows. We have a dolly on the way, so we're super excited about that. The jars fit in there just fine. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the wicks to be perfect, and then I can move on to business stuff for today. I did have the writing sprint scheduled for 6 o'clock tonight, but we're actually going to be making our first batch of soap to sell tonight, so I had to push that to tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to end the vlog with a writing sprint. What a great way to end this vlog, right? But I think I'm going to try to finish the current chapter that I'm working on, which is the first chapter of Act 3. It is 2 scenes. I think I'm almost finished with the first scene, to be honest. I'm not quite so sure. I feel good about it. I'm definitely a lot further than I thought I would be, because I didn't think I'd be at this point in the middle of the month. I definitely thought I would have been further back, but I'll take it. Well, I've got 3 sprints down and I have finally reached 40,000 words. So, woohoo! I'm not sure I'm gonna reach the 50,000 mark, because I am almost done with the first scene to the second to last chapter. So I technically have to finish this current chapter, and then there's one last chapter, and I'm not sure that's going to be a total of 10,000 words. I definitely want to, like, when I go through the editing phase of all of this, I want it to at least be like at 75. So there's definitely a lot of more writing that needs to get done. And I'm hoping that if I do cut anything out, that I have a better plan to replace with that with a lot more words. Personally, to me, 50,000 is kind of a short novel in the terms to fiction. 75 kind of seems like the perfect number. And I definitely need to work on that, because at this point, I'm just getting the words out and I'm just writing. But like I said, when I go through the editing phase, I think everything's going to become a lot more clearer. So far, all that's happened is Aurora turned herself in, but the cops figured out that her and Rowan were not at all involved with any of the murders. They know Tobias worked alone, but Rowan was arrested because he admitted to a crime that he committed when he was right before he was a teenager. So he was perfectly capable of knowing right and wrong, and no one had arrested him at the time. What he had done was a very illegal thing, definitely a felony. So they have arrested Rowan, and Tobias has been captured. So they're waiting for arraignment, and Aurora is currently talking to Rowan while the 2 of the brothers are in cells. So that's where I have left off. I'm going to take a quick break and then finish my last sprint for the day. I have 40 minutes on my timer, actually less than that, to check on the candles. They've been burning for almost 3 hours. I think the wood wick for a medium-sized candle is going to be okay. I am having trouble with the small candle. For some reason, it's tunneling. It's not even burning properly, and I don't think that's the wick's fault, but because we had that problem with the previous wick that I put in. I did a cotton wick, and I don't know why it's not burning right. It didn't burn right with the cotton wick, even though I had another candle, same size, same wick, and that burned perfectly fine. I think it just might be the candle itself. I don't know. You guys aren't here for this. I'll update you when I get my final sprint in. Alright, so I am quitting for the time being. I don't know if I'm going to come back after I'm done doing some candle stuff, but I just finished the first scene of the second to last chapter, so I'm starting the court scene. I have never written a court scene before, so I don't know how this is going to play out. I'm going to do a little research when I come back to write at some point to figure out how a court scene shall play out. But obviously it's not going to end in favor of those being accused, especially considering it is a small town in Vermont. Yeah, I've got this scene and then one more and I am done. And I cannot believe that that's finally happening. I am still about 9,000 words away from reaching 50,000. And I think the court scene should be long enough that it could take up half of that. And that was my phone, sorry about that. I still have the turkey gobble sound from my text from Thanksgiving. I think it's so funny. Anyways, I might be able to even finish it tonight if I put my mind to it. But like I said, I do have to do some research on court scenes, so that might take a minute. But I am 2 days ahead of schedule, so I'm not in any rush. I'm just gonna go do some candle stuff and figure out how to write a court scene in the process. I did it, y'all. I totally had intended to film me writing the very last scene, and then I just never did because I was so like involved with the writing, but I did it. So it tops out under 50,000 words, unfortunately. I'm short basically 5,000 words. I'm sure if I wanted to, I could totally add 5,000 more words to this novel, and it definitely could be used because there are a few plot holes, not gonna lie. That's something I'm just gonna have to go over in the editing process. But I'm hoping to send this to Staples tomorrow and pick up the bound version so I can start editing probably in January. But I'm like so involved like right now with the writing process that I'd probably just get right to editing right away. This is the one thing I hate about the editing process is when I go back towards it, I can see where my writing had definitely grown from the beginning, because the beginning is always kind of like lackluster, and then my writing starts to progress, starts to get better towards the middle and the end because I'm getting more involved with it, whereas in the beginning I'm just trying to get into the book itself. So that's my whole problem with all of that. But I did it. I completed a novel and totally ahead of schedule. So your girl is proud. I guess this means that it's time to end the vlog. I had moved the writing sprints to today at 6 o'clock. And now that I have nothing really to write, I think I'm just going to talk to the Discord group. If anyone was even going to bother to participate, which I'm not sure if they were. I don't think anyone was. So it's probably not a big deal that I just won't be involved. They can still do the sprints. I just won't be there because I think I'm gonna take a break. I have pretty much written most of the afternoon and I feel great. Well, I really don't know what else I'm gonna film now, to be honest. I don't know when my next video will be up on. I just haven't been in a really reading mood, even though I got all of those books. I just can't focus, and I don't know why. I want to read these books, but I can't focus long enough to do so. So we'll see what I come out with next. It might be an editing vlog. It might be a reading vlog. Who knows? But much like my novel, this is the end of my writing, probably for the year. I hope you guys are having a good day or night wherever you are. And if I don't see you before the end of the year, have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Happy holidays. And Happy New Year.